Hello everyone, please look how beautiful is this granny square. I actually was supposed to share with you the pattern of this granny square when I was preparing the bag. I'm using the pattern to make the crochet bag, but I thought that this granny square deserves a separate tutorial because it's very beautiful. It looks luxury just with one color. It's already sophisticated for creating the blanket. You can make other garments that you want to use the granny squares. I think it's also beautiful, the bag that I'm crocheting right now. So please look how beautiful. This popcorn stitch is very easy to make. I will show you everything step by step, don't worry. It's super easy, it looks very effective. On any piece that you want to crochet, it will look awesome. I think that this is a relatively new design. I didn't see them before. I recently found on Instagram and I really fell in love and wanted to make something with this pattern. I will for sure make a blanket because it's very easy also to join them, because you see you have here just double crochet stitch that you can use the slip stitch. If you need, I can show you how to join these squares, and then slip stitch here and your squares will be together. And I think if you can make like different color combinations, like this one is different size, but if it was the same size, maybe with this color that I'm going to make, you will see that it's very beautiful. So it looks very complicated at the beginning, but I promise it's easier than what you think, and I will try to show you very clearly. So let's get started. Just few seconds before we start, I would like to talk about the yarn. So as you can see, to try to show you, so you know if you use a thin thread and the thicker one, this one is 3 millimeter, this one is 1.5 millimeter crochet hook. So I have different sizes. With 1.5 very thin crochet yarn, I have around 10 centimeter square, and with 3 millimeter crochet hook I have around 17. So this pattern looks beautiful as with the thick yarn and also with the thin yarn. It looks the same. So you can use cotton, acrylic, wool, whatever yarn, because I try with also with the wool. It looks beautiful. It's much softer than the cotton, so if you use for the blanket, it's even better, I guess, if it's soft. And it looks beautiful with any color. You can change colors here, for example, to start with one color, and when we switch to popcorn stitch, you can use other colors if you want to, but already with solid monocolor, it's super beautiful. Okay, no time to waste. Let's start, and I want to share with you so you can make many beautiful creations. We are going to start with the magic ring. Just grab your yarn and wrap around 2 fingers, make an X, turn, and grab the second yarn. Now twist, yarn over, and pull through the loop on the hook. That's your magic ring. And now we are going to make single crochet. Insert your hook inside the ring, yarn over, 2 loops, yarn over, 1 single crochet. Grab, 2, 3, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. So continue until you don't have 8 single crochet. I have 8, you can count 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I grab the tail and I pull it to make a circle. The stronger you pull, the smaller is the circle. So there is no hole now. And we are going to slip stitch in our first single crochet. So put the hook under both loops, yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. So you slip stitch. Now chain 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over and insert into the same stitch where you just got out. So slip stitched. You insert into the same one. Grab the yarn, 3 loops. First pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you make 1 double crochet. So chain 3, and this one is 2 double crochet. Now we are going to under the next stitch, under both loops, grab the yarn, 3 loops, pull through 2, pull through 2. And we are going to make increase in each stitch. So into the same where you have this double crochet, you insert again and make second double crochet the same way. So you're making an increase. Before we had 8 single crochet, now we will make increase, so we will get 16 double crochet. 2 double crochet into each stitch. So continue by yourself until the end of the row. You must have 2 double crochet in each single crochet of the previous row. Looks like this. So here you put 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and in total you must have 16. So we are at the end of second row, and you can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 increases or 16 double crochet if you count one by one. 1, 2, 3 and so on. You must have 16. Now we are going to finish our row. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is the first chain of 3, and you must insert into the top third chain and slip stitch. So that's the end of row 2, and we are starting row 3. Chain 1, 2, 3 and plus 2 more chains, 1 and 2. Then we are going to yarn over and insert our hook into the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Now don't forget to chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over and find the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. Like this. 1, 2, chain 2, move to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. So continue until the end of this row, and you must have 16. So if you count the squares, 1, 2, 3, in total you must have 16. So we are at the end of our third row, and you must have like 16 of these squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now we are going to make the 16th one. Chain 2 and we are going to slip stitch into our third chain. So just slip stitch, and we are ready to start the popcorn stitch, which is super beautiful and super easy. So what you are going to do is to slip stitch under the next chain. Just go, grab the yarn and pull through the loop on the hook. So now you are under this chain. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which substitutes 1 double crochet, and we are going to make 4 double crochet into the chain. Go, grab the yarn and make 4 double crochet. So we have 3, 4 and 5. Now pull a bit this yarn, go where we had the chain 3, insert your hook, grab this loop and pull through the loop. It's your first popcorn. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over and go under the next chain and make 5 double crochet. One, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, and now we are going to do the same procedure. Pull a bit this yarn, go on the first double crochet, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull through this first double crochet. Pull a bit the working yarn and you got the second popcorn stitch. So you continue, chain 3, and you move under all chains and make the popcorn stitch same way, 5 double crochet and move the last through the first. And in total you must have 16 double crochet. 16 popcorn stitch. So we have finished the popcorn stitch first row, and now we are going just to go under this chain and slip stitch directly into this chain. So that's how you must finish this row. And I wanted to tell you that in case you want to make this pattern but you don't want that the popcorn stitch pop up like this one, if you want the flat version, I can show you at the end of the video how to make the same beautiful granny square, but it will be more flat for different purposes maybe you want, and less pop-up. But pop-up is really beautiful and it looks very nice. So I will show you at the end of the video in case somebody will be interested. And now we are continue our beautiful granny square. You must have 16 popcorn stitch. Now let's chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to make another popcorn stitch into this chain. So the same way as we already learned in the previous row, you make 5 double crochet, 3, 4, 5. As usual, make a bit long, go into the very first chain 3, grab the loop and pull through. Chain 1, 2 and 3 and move under the next chain and make popcorn stitch. Sometimes it's called bubble stitch, puff stitch, so you can call whatever you want. It still looks beautiful with any name. 3, 4, 5. I call it popcorn stitch because I really love popcorn. So let's go make. So this row is also very easy. Just make 2 other popcorn stitch and I show you how to proceed. Just go under this and then watch. So here in the second row of popcorn stitch you must have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and after 4 you are going to chain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Chain 8 and then yarn over and move to the next chain and make popcorn stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So all the same, the only difference is that after 4 popcorn stitch you must chain 8. So you make 4, then chain 8 and you continue. So this we had chain 3, but here is chain 8 just after the 4th popcorn stitch. Make 4, chain 8, continue, and you will get these 4 chains that are longer. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm going to chain 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and just move to the next one. So you see how easy to make corners. Sorry. Okay, so just move to the next one and make another popcorn stitch. I hope now you are sure and it's clear and you can finish this row and we meet here. So I'm showing you how to finish this row. You must chain 8 as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and just slip stitch into the first one like this. So we are going to continue the popcorn stitch, and for this one you must just make 1, 2, 3 and another popcorn, so you will have 3, 1, 2, 3 popcorn stitches, and then I show you how to move here. I just wanted to, in case you want to make a different version, normally to make fast I go directly here, but I know it's also possible first to slip stitch into the first popcorn stitch and then move to the chain, so you can make like this and continue, or you can slip stitch directly. It doesn't really change the look of a square. You can choose the way you want. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then when you make 3 popcorn stitch, I will show you how to crochet under the chain space of 8. So you make here, and when you arrive here, I will show you how to make this. So you can see that our pattern starts to get shape and is super beautiful. So just when you arrive here, you must chain 2, 1 and 2, and then make a double crochet here, so you are going to make 6 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, chain 3, I'm sorry, my baby is crying, and make 6 double crochet into the same chain space to create the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have 6 double crochet, chain 3, 6 double, and you continue until the end of the row. Make popcorn stitch and here the corner. You continue and I run to my baby. So I have finished this row and I slip stitch into the first popcorn. Now I'm moving to the next one, and we are going to make 2 popcorn stitch and then go back to the corners. So just make 2. When I arrive until here, I show you how to continue here. So here I have also chain 2, and now where we had the chain 2, I'm making 1 double crochet, and then just continue with the double crochet into each of these 6 double crochet. So go under both loops and make 6, so in total you have 7. Now you are at this corner where you are going to make 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, make 2 double crochet into the same chain space, and continue with 6. Then into chain 2 you make another double crochet, then you make 2 popcorn stitch and repeat here. So here if you count you have 6, and here you will already have 9. So continue until the end of this row, and then we continue to crochet the next row. Please look how beautiful is our granny square. It's very, very nice. And now we are going to chain 2 and finish our pre-last row. Of course, the size depends how big you want. You can continue always to make it bigger, but the popcorn stitches are done. You can make it bigger by making more double crochet. So you already know how to start the next row, just with popcorn stitch. Here 1 you will have, then here don't forget 1 double crochet where we had chain 2, double crochet, make the corner. So here we had 6, 9, and you will have 12. 12 and 12 here. And you can continue this row. I just show you here. Then will be the next row without popcorn stitch, just double crochet. And for the back that I'm going to crochet, I will make more double crochet. So in the center will be a beautiful popcorn, and then here will be double crochet. And you can make many of them and connect. So I will come back when I will finish the next row, just with 1 popcorn stitch. And here, don't forget, you must have 12 double crochet and make the corner as you made before. Yay, we have practically finished our beautiful granny square. So now the only row is 1 double crochet row, so no more popcorn stitches. And as I told you, you can make more double crochet if you need to, and you can make already this size and join many of them together. So for this row you just slip stitch, and then you are going to make 1, 2, 3 chain of 3. Here you still have chain of 2, so you put 1 double crochet, and here you continue the same way like before, and you must have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 15 double crochet here, and then the same here, you make 1 double crochet on top of this popcorn stitch, 1 double crochet here, 1 double crochet here, and like this you finish row, and then just slip stitch into this chain 3. So our granny squares are done, and you can make them in different colors, different size, continue more rows of double crochet and just make the corner here as we did before. And you can join them together with, you see these 2 colors match perfectly, and they could make beautiful baby blanket, but I'm going to make a bag. So I will show you in the next tutorials how my bag will look like, and I'm sure you can use any yarn and any any project can be done with these beautiful granny squares. I just want to show you, in case you want the flat popcorn that will pop up less than this one. So for example, you are making as well with the double crochet, but don't finish, have 1 half, then another one, 3, 4, same 5, but you don't finish the double crochet, you keep the loops on the hook, and then just pull through all of them, and you see this one is more pop-up and this one is flat, so you can make the same one but flat version, just like I showed you before, and it will look nicely, beautifully, but more flat. So I hope the tutorial was clear. I hope you will make many projects. Please write in the comments below what you think will be nice with this pattern. because it's still a relatively new design, I guess. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And I will be curious to know what you think it's good for, where we can apply this granny square, that it will show all of its beauty. Thanks for watching and see you again next time.